I'm Councilmember Kevin Thompson, and you're in the 6.
2020 was no doubt a challenging year for all of us. We started off strong, but then a really bad virus hit and threw everything into chaos by mid-March. We learned we could meet virtually through apps like Zoom, Ring, Teams, and a dozen more. These all created their own challenges, especially as our homes became our offices. I'm guilty of speaking while my mute button is on. Or what about the kids or family members that bomb your meetings? Then you have the dog that barks at everyone that walks by your house. And these have been some fun times for sure, but it's the reality of working from home. From an economic development perspective, we saw projects hit the proverbial brakes. Within a few weeks, the businesses and development community figured it out as most projects started forward again. In District 6, we saw major activity along Ray Road with the landing phase 2 on the north side with 600,000 square feet of industrial space, and the kickoff of phase 3 on the south side, which will total 524,000 square feet of industrial space when complete. Some of the companies we have seen move to Ray Road include Avid Aero, Cavu Aerospace, Dexcom, Green Fiber, Pacific Plastic Technologies, and Premier Medical Distribution. All of this growth and demand has piqued interest on Power Road. Just north of Roberts Tire off the 202, Bird Dog Industrial broke ground on Power 202. When complete, this project will have 3 buildings totaling 330,000 square feet. There are a number of other projects just north of Power 202 that are just going through the planning and zoning, and they should break ground in 2021. They will include industrial space as well as office, retail, and the Surf Lagoon. We also welcomed Old Dominion Freight Lines and their 50,000 square foot cross-dock distribution facility to Pecos Road. Also in Pecos is a project called Pecos 10. They completed entitlements in November and should break ground earlier this year. When complete, it will consist of 110,000 square feet of office condo and industrial spec space. Along Ellsworth Road, Legacy Sports Park broke ground for their multi-field, multi-sports facility that will be a state-of-the-art destination location for athletes and their families. CMC Steel announced an expansion to their plant. The $300 million investment will allow them to bring a new product line to the market. Elliott Road saw Able Grid Technology buy a 10-acre site to build a lithium-ion battery and green energy storage facility. Comark, a global software company, acquired land within the tech corridor the last quarter of 2020 and will soon start the planning and zoning process as well. If you see grading going on close to Niagara, that would be NTT. NTT is a co-locate data center campus that will consist of 5 buildings on 102 acres. Council approved Mountain Vista Marketplace this past July. Mountain Vista is an 81-acre mixed-use project at Signal Butte and Hampton. So far, the developers landed an EOS Fitness, Whataburger, Black Rock Coffee, and Backyard Taco. We continue to be in discussions on preferred users, so there will be more to follow on that as we move forward. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the groundbreaking of our newest fire station in Eastmark. You have probably seen the structure being built on Point 22, just east of Ellsworth. Since being sworn into office in January 2015, I've been able to help create the conditions that have attracted over $6 billion in capital investment from businesses moving to District 6. I just want you to know that you have a great team around you that is pushing for better outcomes for our community. I hope you enjoyed this 2020 year in review. 2021 is off to a good start, and I'm hopeful we can keep the momentum moving Mesa forward. With that, I want to wish you all a healthy and safe 2021.